Righto, welcome back to another episode. This time we are in Esperance and it's all about exploring the south coast beaches in southwest WA. So we're going down to a place called Munjamup Beach and it's a campground down there. Most of the tourists and most of the people that come through here in caravans go to Esperance, do the beaches, go to Lucky Bay, Cape Legrand National Park. This one here, it's on the same road, Fisheries Road out of town. Keep driving, it's only about an hour and then you hang a right and you're into Cape Arid National Park. There's a heap of cool campgrounds down here. We're heading down now to Munjamup Beach. Bit of an off-road trail down here. We found a campsite on Wiki Camps. It says off-road only, a bit of a tough track to get in, so I'm airing down. But we're going to show you a few of the cool spots around here and a few of the cool beaches that most people don't come to. Yes, we're going to go to Lucky Bay too, that's next. But it was booked out, far out. We can only get 2 nights, Wednesday, Thursday night. So we're going to go there after we spend 2 nights down here in Cape Arid. So anyway, let's go. I'm pretty pumped, eh?
All right, so just to correct Justin, which I find I always have to do anyway, Duke of Orleans or Duke of New Orleans, I'm still not quite sure what it's called, actually lies in between Cape Legrand National Park and Cape Arid National Park. It's like a big bay, so that's where we're headed. There are some amazing campsites in Cape Arid, but we're still not sure whether they're going to camp over there yet. We'll probably go over and explore from our campsite at Duke of Orleans. There you go.
Jeez, I hope you're right. I'm going to smash you.
I'm right. I'm always right. I'm a bloody wife, mate.
Here we go. Righto. You can walk. Off you go. I'll meet you there.
You wouldn't do that.
Get cracking down that road. So the access road in for the first sort of 8Ks is just sweet as grated dirt, and then the last 7Ks into the campsite, which we're just doing now, it changes from like red dirt, the road that's been looked after, to like this white sandy hard road, but it's got a lot of bull dust holes and stuff in it, so you need to watch yourself, slow down a bit, and it's still easy accessible, but yeah, just got to take it easy, go easy on your gear. Check it out, hey? This is the campground down at Membernup, not Munjamup, I got it wrong. But look at this. We're backed in here. It's only 10 Ks is like dirt road. There's a few sand holes and a couple of boggy things, but nothing difficult, hey? Like, you'd easily get a 2-wheel drive van down here. And then look at this. On our site, and then, hey, we've got our own little hut. This is mad. How cool is that?
Kids are already in the sand dunes, loving life.
And all we're going to do, seriously, is you walk down the track about 30 metres and we're straight on the beach. So, I know, mate, it's cool. So I'm going to go for a walk up there and see what else is around. And then we might unhook, go for a bit of a beach drive, or we might just chill out for the arvo and have a campfire and, I don't know, just enjoy it, eh? Something about being beachside that just makes you happy. So good. I think I need a beer back. Something about WA, we've always said, you know, this saying that ever since we first travelled, west is best. What do you reckon, Beck?
I love it.
Yeah.
West Australia is just remote, it's rugged, pristine beaches. You just can't beat it. For this, mate,
for this lifestyle, like the van, the car, the fire. Look at the kids. Swing around here. Check out our kids.
They're just being like... I'll try and zoom in. I'm so bad at this, sorry. They've just been having a ball over there.
I'll swing around. So it's just, oh mate, I don't know. Something about it. WA, the whole stretch is like this. You go from bottom to top and you find countless campsites that just blow your mind, and that you can just pull up on, and you've got your campsite, your fire, the beach, the fishing. Kids are happy, mate. And the only thing that makes it better, as we go further north, you pull up in more spots where, like we're here, and there'll be another family just next door. Like it's just crazy.
The kids are happy, we're happy.
Oh, I mean, our kids are happy on their own, look at them. But if they find another family of little grommets like this, they're even bloody happier, so,
look at them. Aren't they cute?
We're pretty stoked, eh, you know? To be able to spend so much time with our kids and then watch them do this as they grow up. Like,
They're going to have a
it's
pretty
pretty
tight
damn
bond
cool.
for sure.
So,
we all have a tight bond.
if you haven't, I don't know, if you haven't thought about it, or if you want to do it and you're questioning your thoughts about going to Travel Australia and experience, you know, this sort of stuff, mate, you just got to do it. Like, seriously, it has been, we wouldn't be still doing it 3 years or 3.5 years later.
Best decision ever.
If we didn't love it, and if we didn't think it was good for our family and for our kids. Like, don't know. I love it. Hey, traveling Oz. Some good shit. All right, I'm going to take you for a walk through the new suspension setup on the van. We've had heaps of questions about it. We've got Cruisemaster XT under there now. It's disc brake suspension. They're top of the line sort of off-road product. So come and have a look. I'll show you what it's all about. I've got a wheel off so you can check it out. I've jacked it up. One of the good things about it, each trailing arm's got a jacking point, so it's pretty easy to jack up one at a time. But check out that, big 12-inch disc brakes, hey? This thing pulls up so damn good, and it's also electric over hydraulic, so I'll show you the unit on the front of the drawbar. It's so easy to access. If I ever need to change the pads, but there's that much meat on them, I don't think I'll ever have to. And you won't get full of dust anymore. So after doing a big long trip on a dirt road, your drum brakes always fill up with dust and they squeal and carry on, and you need to adjust them and to get them to work properly. These ones, I don't have to. There's one big piston here. Chuck us this camera, babe. So one big piston here on the caliper that comes down, pushes out and applies your pads onto this big rotor here. So it's pretty awesome. We're stoked with it. Check it out. They got two big shocks under there on each trailing arm. They're fully, you can do a wheel alignment on them as well, so you can adjust them via there. You've also got grease nipples on all the trailing arm bushes as well, so when you're doing some maintenance, you can get under there and give them a bit of love as well. Check it out. Look at the size of the big ventilated discs on this thing, eh? Unreal. So electric over hydraulic means I've got like a master cylinder on the drawbar, and it's hydraulic fluid, just like your car, comes down the brake lines. They run like steel bundy tube through your chassis rail of your van, all the way down to like a cross member underneath, and then it switches to flexible lines on the trailing arms, and then they come out to your calipers on the end of your disc brakes here. So come up the front, I'll show you the hydraulic unit, and I'll tell you how that works. The swing around here, up the very front, this unit here is the Hydrastar brake controller. So it acts like your master cylinder in your car when you put your foot on it, but this one's electric over hydraulic. So normal power comes through here, so your brake controller comes through this pin here, same as your normal brake wire. It comes through, activates this little piston inside, which then compresses and pushes the oil out through your bundy tube, and then it splits down to your pistons on your brake calipers. So that's how it goes, mate. The cap there to fill it up, bleed nipples, so you can bleed it just like any other brake system. And it also clips in to your breakaway, no dramas. So it's got a power wire that comes out to your breakaway system, so that's still all functions as per normal anyway. So that's pretty cool, hey? And then the other thing we've got up the front here, another Cruisemaster bit of gear, and we've had it on the last van. The tops, mate, especially for doing any sort of off-roading with your van, is it's a DO35 off-road hitch. And best thing about it is that, look at this, the whole lot spins like this. So it's a pretty cool safety thing. If your van ever does roll, it's not gonna grab onto your tow ball and spin you over like a normal coupling. It's got a handbrake attachment that comes like integral to the unit, and there's also a grease nipple on it, so you can grease it when you do your normal maintenance and stuff. So really easy to hook up. All you have to do is press the pin, lock it open, and then you just back underneath, lower it down and clip that back on. This little cap here, it acts as a dust cap, but it's also like a secondary safety thing, so it won't clip on unless you're positively connected to your pin. So you know that if you can't get that on, then you probably haven't hooked up properly. But anyway, I've got one more cool thing. Look at this. This little bad boy here, it's called a bi-lock, but it fits in because it's a different sort of trailer coupling. You can't just use the normal one. But that there is just like a pin. Drop that in, lock him off, and then this clips in under here. Can you slide it underneath? That slops under there. There we go. So that's locked up. And this one here, you can register these keys on the website when you get them. So if you ever do lose it, keep the key number and you can like ring up and they can send you out one, so you don't have to cut this off or damage this to get it going. But anyway, we think that's a pretty cool little thing. Good bit of safety. I mean, if someone's going to steal your van, they're probably going to try pretty hard, but I mean, that's a good deterrent anyway, and it's nice and simple. Open that up if I can figure it out. There we go. And it's light, you know what I mean? It's not like one of those big heavy coupling locks that you see. I think they're about $115 or something from memory. We've had it for a while now, but we use it a lot, and it's a handy bit of gear. So,
Especially in free camps.
Yeah, especially in free camps, you know, bit of extra sort of security and safety. We also got an alarm system on this van, which I'll show you about in another vid. We run the Wi-Fi anti-theft system. But anyway, that's it. That's the Hitch and the electric over hydraulic brakes. So this is the first time we've had a van with disc brakes and with off-road suspension. And I'll tell you what, it's so awesome to tow, hey? Especially down this sort of stuff. We're in an off-road camp now at, where are we? Membernup Beach over near Esperance, and she was pretty rough getting in, but this thing just floats over all those sort of corrugations and dust holes and little steps and that we never would have got to before. And the brakes, mate, because we're heavy, we've got an upgraded GCM. Having disc brakes on this to be able to pull up heaps safer, and like you feel more positive to your van, you know, because it's just this instant braking that's just so powerful. So this unit here, I should tell you, like the efficiency of this and the disc brakes, I could run like 36-inch tyres or something on this van if I wanted to. That's how powerful it is to pull up. So it's really good. Runs through the normal Red Arc Tow Pro that we already had in the car, connects straight up to it, no dramas. So there is it only works with certain brake controllers, but the Red Arc Tow Pro is fine. So anyway, there you go. Any questions, hit me up. I'll try and help you out. Cheers.
Well, Wharton Beach, you are killing me. What a piece of paradise. It has the most amazing crystal clear blue water, the whitest sand, these gorgeous dunes as a backdrop. The kids have been absolutely running amok here, building sandcastles for God knows how long. Oh man, this is just sensational.
What's for lunch?
What'd
you making, dear?
I'm not making anything.
Oh, what'd you make me?
I'm making it now.
I'm taking that as a nothing.
I fed myself.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm used to that, so it's... All right, so we've made it to this cool free camp. I won't show you, right?
Yeah, I'm just getting dressed.
Sorry, I was about to swing around. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, she's dressed or what? It's called, what's it called? Condingup Community Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not far from where we were, like that Duke of Orleans caravan park's about half an hour away, and now we've got probably 30-40 minutes to get to Lucky Bay the other way. But great spot. I was going to take you for a walk around outside, but it's blowing its absolute arse off, so I'll just show you out the window and then I'll put some other footage in. But you're parked on a big footy oval, there's a community hall up there, and then just up there, there's a set of public toilets and a playground for the kids.
So good.
Mate,
so good to pull up at a free camp. There's a bloody playground.
It's awesome. So
good. And
met
it's actually
another
a pretty
family
good one.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of kids. I ran around last night playing games on the oval, and it's a really good free camp.
It's cool, and you can walk.
Yeah.
We're only a couple of minutes away is the tavern. You can go up there for a feed. We've heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, apparently they do a mid fee.
Yeah, but we restrained. The whole reason we came here was because we didn't want to spend $55 down at Duke of Orleans. And if we went to the pub, I would have spent $155 because I get carried away on the piss.
We thought we'd save it for a brewery or something.
Yeah, we're heading into Margaret River soon, so
Yeah.
we'll save that money and spend it on a brewery somewhere. But far out, it's blowing its ass off today. So it's supposed to drop out. We're going down to Lucky Bay. I think the only thing that'll save us is that it's a northerly. Hopefully it's offshore.
Yeah.
The sun's out anyway. So anyway, let's get rolling.
Woo! Woo!
Yes, only 29 k's to go. Hey, so here's a hot tip for when you're going to Lucky Bay. Don't just head out there thinking that you're going to get a campsite, because have a look at this, Beck. Show them that sign.
It is fully booked.
It's booked. So you got to get online and book. You can't book a particular spot. You just get a site and then you roll in and the caretaker there will put you wherever. But anyway, it's supposed to be fully booked. That's why we had to wait till now.
Yeah, we
to
had
get a couple of nights.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people, a lot of families on the road that we've bumped into saying that they either one couldn't get in or had to wait kind of like a week to get in. So pre-planned.
Righto, like I told you, it's going to be busy in here this time. Sorry about the close-up. Check this out. Hey, we're stuck in a bloody line-up just to get into the campground, or just to get in the national park. How much is it to get in here?
Yeah, so this is the ranger station, or basically the entry to get into the national park, and it's $13 for your car, and that's before you actually pay your fees to stay at the campground, which we'll get to that later. But anyway, $13 just to go into Cape Le Grand.
Good tip, mate.
More about tips.
More about the tip as well. He likes that, look.
Who's that? Dad?
Yeah?
Dad, he was sniffing your camera.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? So we've only just pulled up at Lucky Bay. Check this little fella out. How you going, mate?
I've been so close to
What a legend. This is cool. Normally you see him down the beach heaps, but this little one's just rocked up. As soon as we pulled up, I reckon he's seen the kids and he's come over for a look. Hey? What a cutie. So one of the awesome things about Lucky Bay, I'm going to show you here on this one. Look at this, mate. You can drive straight down from the campground, straight onto the beach access onto this. Hey, like wow. Check out the colour of that water.
Magic!
Hey, you pumped or what, Beck?
Oh, it's just spectacular. With those hills or rocky hills, whatever in the background, it is just beautiful.
It's fan-bloody-tastic. And there's even a coffee truck on the beach, yeah?
Yeah, there is, yeah, called the Lucky Bean.
Oh man, look at this. We're going to head down now, set up for a few hours and have a swim. This is just epic. This is hilarious. We just pulled up down here, Lucky Bay Beach. Check out the view behind us, it's epic. But anyway, just up the dune, come for a walk. Look at this. There's like 3 little units, little kangaroos just chilling out up here. What a view, look at this, you spin around. They're right on the beach, eh? How cool is that, Charles? How cute are they? That's insane.
I like that one.
Okay, so that's Esperance done and dusted. We would have loved to drop back in and show you some cool beaches. There's a heap around the area.
There is. You've got to definitely do Twilight Beach. There's Blue Haven Beach. There's West Beach. Literally will blow your socks off. But we had crappy weather, so unfortunately can't show you footage of that.
No, the weather forecast was like another 4 or 5 days of just wind and rain. So we just stopped in. Yeah, there's a good Woolies in town. Plenty of parking across the road for your caravan. It's the last chance you really get to stock up on some good groceries at a cheap price at Woolies. And the info centre there, you can load up on water. So fill your water tanks, fill your cupboards, and then we're at Esperance. There's a dump point there too. It's in like towards the industrial area in town. So that's us. Would have loved to show you more. We love Esperance. It's beautiful, but
gorgeous.
As we always say, there's one thing you can't control is the weather. So if you've got the time to wait it out, wait it out. But if not, like us, hit the road, Jack. Righto, so we are heading into a place called the Stokes National Park. There's a couple of camps down there. There's a sign here that tells us it's $13 to entry fee and $11 per adult per night and $3 per child per night. I didn't know that.
Wow. I actually thought it was a free camp.
So there's 22 plus
that
3, that's 25 plus the $13 is 28. It's $38 a night to go and stay in here. But anyway, we've planned to come in here. It's too far to go any further. This is our campsite at Stokes. Hey?
It's actually a really good campground. Like, it's really well set out, and there's bins here, and there's a couple of camp hosts, but it's a really well maintained campground.
It is. It's like in a big
impressed.
circle, and then you're back into these sites, and look at that. I'll get up on the roof, but we got water views out the back here. Yes. So I'm guessing, just at a guess, that's Stokes Inlet. But I'm going to unhook and you can go down. There's a beach access, four-wheel drive. There's a little boat ramp. There's fishing areas. There's little camp kitchens with viewing platforms. Like, I don't know. It's all right. For 22 bucks a night, like, you can't ask for more than that, eh? So,
apparently there are some snakes here, though.
right, there's bloody snakes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't
But
matter.
just to let you know.
Anyway, I'll jump on the roof and I'll show you the view over the top. That's the go. I might bring my deck chair up here and grab a beer, I reckon. It's pretty bloody nice. So dinner time tonight, and we've just made a big decision.
We have. We're having sausages in bread for dinner.
No, that's not the
it.
decision.
That's not it.
No, we're actually gonna go tomorrow. Today we're at Stokes Inlet. Tomorrow we're gonna keep going towards Albany and around the bottom. But we're sort of tossing it up all day over the last week, really.
Yeah.
We're too late, right? So the weather is really cold and it's pretty windy. And from Ravensthorpe, which is where we're near, we can cut like directly to Perth and save ourselves like 500 k's. But we also get to see Wave Rock, which we've never been to.
And it's one of those iconic destinations or attractions that we've always wanted to tick off the bucket list. So we decided to ditch the coastal.
Who won? Crash.
Ditch the coastal route, and we're going to head inland, go check out Wave Rock, and get to Perth.
And get out of this cold, bloody weather. We'll be
Yeah.
north of Perth before Easter then
I've been
as well.
Googling Perth weather all week, and like Lancelin, it's been 27, 30 degrees, like sun. There's just a sun, like no cloud, no wind. So anyway, that's our decision. We're pretty excited, and we have been down to the Margaret River area a couple of times before, and really there's nothing that we kind of want to go back and see anyway. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different, head inland. There you have it. But that's the beauty of travelling Australia and not being on a time frame, and you make your own plans. It's awesome.
You have your own
That's all.
box.
Rightio, 330 k's we've done today. We've come from Stokes Inlet and we are heading into Wave Rock, which is in Hyden. So Wave Rock costs you an entry fee per car, right? But I'm going to do the same when we drove out. As we drove in, old mate driving out went, hey, you just get here, we're just leaving. So we'll chuck that in, save ourselves 12 bucks, and I'll give it to the next bloke coming in too. Happy days.
Sorry, Wave Rock. We're jipping the system here.
Ah, you win some, you lose some. Got to take it when you can, eh? Alright, now we have come from Wave Rock to Hyden's next best tourist attraction. Now, I'll hold you in a bit of suspense. You got to come around and check this out. It's called Lake Magic. You ready for this? Yeah, alright. So it's a bit of a letdown for us too. Right beside the beautiful Wave Rock Resort, which by the look of it, I'm guessing is shut down. So, anyway, I don't really know what's going on with this place. It looks brand new. Like, all the concrete's new, the huts haven't even been finished yet. But yeah, I can imagine, like, look at the colour of the water, it's pretty bloody spectacular. But the drone shot looked really good, but we just passed the airport about 300 metres away, so I don't know how people are getting drone shots, and I don't want to get in trouble. So anyway, here we go. I reckon the kids might go for a swim. Mate, I don't know what to say. Lake Magic in Hyden, hey? Probably worth checking it out when you come through on a sunny day, especially if it's stinking hot. This would be pretty good for a swim. Look at that. It looks like you got a boogie board under you. Wow. I kind of want to get in now. Look at that.
What's it doing? Is it burning or something?
No!
What happened?
No!
The salt. It's stinging, is it?
Ow!
Didn't really go to plan, did it, dear? This is called Gorge Rock Reserve. So, pretty awesome. Only about another 3 hours to Perth. We're gonna keep going, but honestly, I just really can't be stuffed driving any further. So, this is it. Roll in here. It's an absolute free camp, which is bloody good. I'll show you around. Hey, there's a picnic area. There's plenty of fire pits, heaps of space for heaps of people to pull up, and it's only like a couple of 100 meters off the highway. So, check it out. There's a swimming hole here and a rock pool, and it's a pretty cool site. Hey? No facilities, but so yeah, no toilets, no showers, no bins, no. So make sure you're all self-contained, but hey, you can never complain about a free camp. It costs you nothing. I'm just gonna go for a walk now, get some timber, and a bit of a campfire in here. Be a nice little night. Good old trusty Makita. Hey, it's coming in very bloody handy. Look at this. Giddy up. Hey, we wouldn't be having a fire tonight if I didn't have this, because there's no way I'll be using an axe to cut all that down, would I, dear?
No.
Be sending you out to do it.
Love a good fire.
Giddy up. You. Right on, so that's Esperance to Perth. So obviously there's a lot more you can see and do along the way, especially if you go down along the southwest coastline, but weather dependent, pretty yucky for us. We wanted to get out of the cold. Into Perth, our recommendation is to stay at a place called Campgrounds Waters. We're bloody lucky. I've got a mate who lives in, where's he live?
Wembley Downs.
Yeah, which is down near Scarborough. So perfect spot. He's got a big driveway. We backed in there for a few days. I won't show you his house. It's all cool. But most of the other families we know stayed at Campgrounds. It's a brilliant spot.
It is a great park. They've just upgraded it too, I believe, because we went in to catch up with a couple of families there. They've got like this amazing pool. There's a cafe on site, jumping pillow. It is a good park, but obviously good park should pay the price. When I rang up and I got a quote, it was school holidays and it was $90 a night for us to stay, so we decided to skip it, but it's probably a lot cheaper outside of peak periods. I think it's about $36 a night for 2 adults. So
yeah. Perth's a wicked town. Make sure you check out everything it's got to offer. The centre is like, we drove in Friday night at like 7 o'clock, past Optus Stadium and everything, and there was no traffic. We went through like two sets of traffic lights through the centre of Perth. It's
Perth's
like
unreal.
It's brilliant. And check out Fremantle if you want to go and do Rottnest Island. There's a caravan park down at Freo we've stayed at. It's a ripper, and you can just day trip over to Rottnest Island, hire some bikes, check around, get a selfie with a quokka, all that sort of stuff.
Check out Freo. It is amazing. You just got to go and see it.
Is it the marina and the harbour then, isn't it?
Yeah, just the whole. It's just fantastic. Just really unusual, quirky. It's amazing. But don't forget to check out Scarborough Beach. They've got like an excellent nature playground there. There's a skate park. It's just a beautiful area. Grab a coffee and take the kids down. It's
cool. So we've had fun. It's been an awesome trip. Highlight for me was probably Warton Beach. Mate, that was insane, that
Off
water.
tap.
And yours?
Off
what do you
tap.
reckon?
Yeah, Warton Beach.
Same?
Oh, is there another beach?
Oh, well, Lucky Bay and Membernack.
Nah, Warton was pretty up there. I think because it's not really well known, and there was literally like another couple there the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
A couple of people. Insane. You can drive on the beach there too.
Yeah. They're the ones you want. You find those little hidden gems. So check that one out. It's epic, mate. And
have we already talked about Warton Beach?
No.
I don't know, but it's the most bluest, amazing water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy, mate. Crazy.
Tropical.
So, that's it, mate. A few tips. Any questions, comments, pop them in below. Make sure you remember to subscribe so you can see the next episode. Next one's going to be from Perth to Shark Bay. And there's some cool free camps along the way that we've stayed at, so you don't want to miss that one. I'll pop a few links in below to refer to some of the products we've used throughout, and you can check out the website, and make sure you follow us on socials. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. So see ya.
See ya. See ya.